Let's start question number first of exercise 5.4. Question is recall your tables and find the quotients and the remainder. A part is 5632 divided by 14. We have to find the quotient and the remainder. So let's start. 5632, this is our dividend, and divisor is 14. Now we have to divide this by 14. See, we cannot divide 5 by 14, so we combine 5,000s and 600s and divide. Okay, we cannot divide 5 by 14, so we combine 5,000s and 600s and then we will divide. Now check whether 56 comes at the table of 14. See, 14 fours are 56. Okay, 14 fours are 56. Now subtract it. 6 minus 6 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. And bring this 3 down. See, we cannot divide 3 by 14. So we will place 0 at the quotient. Okay, we cannot divide 3 by 14. So we will place 0 at the quotient and bring this 2 down. Now is 32 comes at the table of 14? No. 32 doesn't come at the table of 14. So what we will do, we will find a number just smaller than 32 and comes at the table of 14. And that is 28. 14 twos are 28. Because 14 threes are 42, that will be greater than 32. So we will take 14 twos are 28. Now subtract it. 12 minus 8 is 4 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So what is your quotient? Your quotient is 402. Okay, quotient is 402 and remainder is 4. Fine. Quotient is 402 and remainder is 4. This is A part of question number first. Now let's start B part. B part is 6325 divided by 15. Dividend is 6325 and the divisor is 15. See, we cannot divide 6 by 15. So what we will do, we will combine 6,000s and 300s. And now we will divide 63 by 15. Is 63 comes at the table of 15? No, 63 doesn't come at the table of 15. So we will take a number that is just smaller than 63 and comes at the table of 15. And that is 60. 15 fours are 60. Okay, now subtract it. 3 minus 0 is 3. 6 minus 6 is 0 and bring this 2 down. Is 32 comes at the table of 15? No, 32 doesn't come at the table of 15. So we will take a number that is just smaller than 32 and comes at the table of 15. And that is 30. 15 twos are 30. Okay, now subtract it. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 3 is 0. And bring this 5 down. Now is 25 comes at the table of 15? No, 25 doesn't come at the table of 15. So we will take a number that is just smaller than 25 and comes at the table of 15. And that is 15 itself. Because 15 twos are 30. That will be greater than 25. So we will take 15 ones are 15. Now subtract it. 5 minus 5 is 0 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is our remainder. Fine. So our quotient is 421 and remainder is 10. Okay, our quotient is 421 and remainder is 10. So this is B part of question number first. Now let's start C part. C part is 4789 divided by 11. Our dividend is 4789 and divisor is 11. See, we cannot divide 4 by 11. So put a 0 at quotient and now we will combine 4,000s and 700s. Okay, so we will divide 47 by 11. Now is 47 comes at the table of 11? No, 47 doesn't come at the table of 11. So we will take a number that is just smaller than 47 and comes at the table of 11, and that is 44. 11 fours are 44. Okay, now subtract it. 7 minus 4 is 3 and bring this 8 down. Now is 38 comes at the table of 11? 38 doesn't come at the table of 11, so we will take a number that is just smaller than 38 and comes at the table of 11, and that is 33. 11 threes are 33. Okay, now subtract it. 8 minus 3 is 5, 3 minus 3 is 0, and bring this 9 down. Now check, is 59 comes at the table of 11? No, 59 doesn't come at the table of 11, so we will take a number that is just smaller than 59 and comes at the table of 11, and that is 55. 11 fives are 55. Okay, now subtract it. 9 minus 5 is 4. So our quotient is 435. Fine, our quotient is 435 and our remainder is 4. Fine, quotient is 435 and remainder is 4. So this is C part of question number first. Now let's start D part. D part is 3578 divided by 13. Our dividend is 3578 and our divisor is 13. See, we cannot divide 3 by 13, so we will write 0 at the quotient. Okay, and we will combine 3000s and 500s. So now we will divide 35 by 13. Is 35 comes at the table of 13? No, 35 doesn't come at the table of 13, so we will take a number that is just smaller than 35 and comes at the table of 13, and that is 26, because 13 threes are 39, that will be greater than 35, so we will take 13 twos are 26. Okay, now subtract it. 15 minus 6 is 9 and bring this 7 down. Now is 97 comes at the table of 13? No, 97 doesn't come at the table of 13, so we will take a number that is just smaller than 97 and comes at the table of 13. And 13 sevens are 91. Okay, 13 sevens are 91, because 13 eights are 104 will be greater than 97, so we will take 13 sevens are 91. Now subtract it. 7 minus 1 is 6 and bring this 8 down. Now is 68 comes at the table of 13? No, 68 doesn't come at the table of 13, so we will take a number that is just smaller than 68 and comes at the table of 13, and that is 65. 13 fives are 65. Fine, now subtract it. 8 minus 5 is 3. So what is your quotient? Your quotient is 275 and remainder is 3. Okay, quotient is 275 and remainder is 3. So this is D part of question number first.